Hi, I'm Sana. Movies and fashion are my biggest passion. So here I am with this YouTube show for you. Today I'm going to talk about the movie Love Aaj Kal, which I just saw, starring Karthik Aryan, Sara Ali Khan, Randeep Hooda and Arushi Sharma. So first I'm going to talk about Karthik Aryan. They show him dressed in two versions, in the 1990s and in the present times. So in the 1990s he's dressed up wearing these earrings and his hair styled in a very old fashion, and he was dressed very average. I mean, it didn't look good at all at that time. You know, he's wearing these big half sleeve shirts and high waisted jeans, very loose, like, you know, those straight legs. I just didn't think he looked good at all, and I think guys did look good at that time, but he was just not dressed well. I think they were trying too hard to make him look that he belonged to that period. Anyway, he was wearing earrings in the movie and in the 1990s, and I don't think he carried it off well at all in those scenes, and it didn't suit him at all. They could have easily not done it. I mean, not everyone wore earrings at that time, but anyway, whatever. In the present time, he's dressed well. I mean, he doesn't stand out really. He's dressed okay, very average, wearing his jeans and t-shirts and shirts, and he's got this stubble, which is well maintained. I'll give that to him. He's also wearing these hoodies, and he has this kind of grubby look. What I liked about him is his hairstyle, even though he's got like a big mop of hair, which is very difficult to carry if it's not well maintained. But you know, he had highlighted it. He's got them highlighted at certain areas, and normally men highlighting the hair I wouldn't recommend, but because a lot of the guys end up putting, like, you know, bleach in their hair and it looks really terrible. But he's done it in a very nice way and it's looking really good on him, and it's highlighting his hair and not making it look boring, because he's got this old-fashioned mop on his hair. It's the highlights make it look cool, you know. So have a look at that, guys, and if you're keen on highlighting your hair, you have to do it in a way that is really subtle and doesn't really stand out or look bleached. That looks terrible. So now I'll talk about Randeep Hooda. He's a good looking guy and he really looks good. He's tall, well built, and he looks good in the movie. I loved him in the movie. You know, he's got this mustache which is turned out slightly, and not everybody can carry that off, but he's really carried it off well. When you see him, you'll know. He's also wearing earrings in the movie, and now contrary to Karthik Aryan's 1990 version, this guy looked good in them. I mean, he carried it off so coolly. So think about all these things, guys. You know, you have to have the personality, and you have to be able to, you have to be confident and carry it off really well, or it just comes across otherwise and then it looks bad, like, you know, a sight for sore eyes kind of thing. So if you're keen on wearing earrings, whether 1 year or both years or whatever, you know, keep in mind how you think or what kind of image you want to portray when you're wearing things like that. And if you think it's not so great and it won't look good, if you're not confident about it, don't wear it. You have to be confident and you have to carry it off with, you know, like it's like your everyday thing. So keep all these things in mind if you're wearing a earring. I'm not saying earrings are bad. Guys look cool in them. Like, he looked really cool in them. So go and have a look and then you'll know what I'm talking about. So now I'll talk about Arushi Sharma. She plays a simple small town girl, and she's dressed the part. She's wearing these simple salwar kameezes, and there's this one scene where she's doing a dance with Karthik Aryan and she wears this hideous sari which I think looks terrible, but I guess now that was what she was told to wear, so she wore it. She could have done much better. I mean, not everyone in the 1990s dressed like this, I think. If you are simple by nature, simplicity doesn't mean, you know, like underplaying so much, you know, making yourself look so sad. You know, simplicity is fine and it's cool to be simple, and your personality should come out through that too. It should shine through. So maybe you don't want to do all these fancy haircuts and blow dries and dress differently, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know, you should dress in a way that shows your personality a little bit, that even though you're simple, carry off the simple salwar kameezes or the simple hairstyle also with little style. So now Sara Ali Khan, the main actress in the movie, I love her, and you know, she's come a long way. She used to be like an overweight, chubby little girl, and I guess now to come into movies, she lost a lot of weight and stuff like that. Hats off to her, because she's kept the weight off and she's looking good. And do notice, guys, in the movie, she's wearing a lot of these sleeveless tops and, you know, like razorback stuff, and her arms and her legs are so well toned. Hats off to her. I mean, that shows she really works out out hard. So basically she plays this modern girl who's confused about her emotions, and she's wearing a lot of these shorts and t-shirts and in some scenes long dresses with these open jackets on top, you know, the soft fabric. So with these backpacks and these big totes, and it's cool. She's dressed really well in the movie. I loved her hair. It's you know, they've left it like natural in those waves, and she's highlighted them really well. It's looking good on her. They suit her skin tone. And I really liked all that about her, and she stood out because of the way she was dressed. Her character matched her dressing. She's wearing a lot of these bracelets on her hand throughout the movie, and that's also cool. It goes with her role. And notice all these things, guys. They make a big difference when you're dressing up. You know, they just complete the look. So she's done well in the movie. I liked her in the last song where she's wearing these really cute black shorts and a white shirt, and she's wearing red boots and doing this dance, and she's really cute in that. And again, I couldn't help looking at her legs in the song. The second half of the song, she's wearing this pink suit with a black bustier, and in that too, at one scene, she takes it out and ties it around her waist, and she's looking good, guys. Go and watch her, because for me, she was the best part of the movie. In the movie, you'll see she's dressing in two ways. So there's one which is casual and one the office wear. And it's really different from each other, and that's how it should be actually. No matter how hot and sexy you are, you can't wear shorts to work, right? So notice all this in the movie, guys. I'm putting up some pictures of some office wear outfits that, you know, there's a way to dress. Nobody really writes and tells you, you got to wear this or you got to wear that to office. But there's a code, underlying code, and you know what you should and shouldn't wear. So low necks, shorts, short dresses are a no-no for office wear, right? You don't want attracting the wrong attention or giving the wrong impression. Those are all cool to wear in the day when you're going out with friends, or you're shopping, or you're, you know, just hanging out with people. But you know, you rather wear like slightly longer skirts, use pants, formal trousers. You can wear jeans, and to up the look, you can wear a jacket over your, you know, your top. You can leave it open if you don't want to button it and you're feeling kind of like, you know, the stuffy look. So you can leave the jacket open, and your hair, even if you don't want to tie it up in a ponytail or a braid, you know, you can just pin it up and make it look cool and, you know, look trendy at office. You don't have to look like a frump. But so you can do all these things. You can wear bracelets and bangles. You can wear good earrings to work, and look cool to work. So guys, just to let you know, I'm going to be doing a segment on my Dress Your Best show about office wear for all body types, not just for the thin people or for the fuller people, for all body types. So do have a look, and there's a bell notification. So click on that. So every time I put that up, you'll get a notification, and you can watch that show and up your office style quotient. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the show as I enjoyed doing it. Do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget a thumbs up, and keep watching. Bye. See you.